Breaking news, everyday news on Prince Miller Entertainment TV. How are you guys doing? Say today is the 7th of April 2022. Welcome to another edition of daily news, breaking news, everyday news. Remember guys to like, share, comment and follow, and turn on the notification bell so that you won't miss any of our new uploads that we do upload here on this channel each and every day, each and every hour. So guys, here's the latest regarding to Nyaya Yeku Diepsloot, and yes, a Zimbabwean has been killed. And yes, and the name of the Zimbabwean, his name was Elvis Nyathi. Yes, he's a person who was killed by a vigilante group in Diepsloot. As we know that the tensions are high at the moment. It looks like the community is now taking the law into their own hands. And so South Africa's Economic Freedom Fighters EFF party is condemned the brutal murder of a Zimbabwean national, Elvis Nyathi, by a vigilante group in Diepsloot, north of Johannesburg, on Wednesday night. Nyathi's family is saying the now deceased had just returned from work when he was stoned and set on fire in the street by the mob. Earlier in the day, police had clashed with protesters who were blocking roads and burning tires, demanding that authorities take action against the high crime rate in the area. In a statement, EFF blamed a vigilante group in South Africa that gained prominence by making door-to-door raids against preserved undocumented foreigners. This was apparently in reference to Operation Dudula, a vigilante group whose leader, Hlahla Lax Lamini, whose real name is Hlahla Mutlauli, joined the protest in Diepsloot yesterday. I think he was trying to hijack this whole situation yesterday because he's a guy notaura asina kufunga and anotaura zvinhu asinganyatsofunga nepfungwa dzake kuti zvinhu zvaakutaura izvi zvinenge zvichirevei kuvanhu. And remember, you are talking to a man who is in the streets. And munhu wekutoti iwewe chaunenge wangotaura iwewe iye anokwanisa kuenda anochita. And it seems like he's a person who will not travel to other countries, and he's a person that I feel like he thinks that maybe South Africa is the heaven on earth, and he always talk in a way that I feel like munhu wekutoti ane agenda yanayo, ane certain agenda regarding to foreigners, and whether it's illegal or legal foreigners. I mean, Kwari, it's just the same as, okay, we want to take back our communities from these people. They are now hijacking, or these people are now taking over South Africa. So no more nedage and no fungwa dzake. And his speech yakataura yesterday, I saw it on the news. His speech yekuti ndo yakataura kuti vanhu varambe vari on streets, because I listened to the Diepsloot community leaders who were also saying things. They were saying that, isusu tawirirana nemapurisa kuti nyaya ike igadziriswe by Friday, which is tomorrow. And so we've told our people to go back home nenzira dzataseenzesa atichiya kunoku, asikuda zvemhirizhonga, asikuda zveviolence. Mapurisa nehome affairs vati vanodzoka mangwana, which is Friday. And on the other side, Hlahla Lax, that guy, he was also speaking to the community people, saying that, you guys go back home, but once the police are gone, once the minister is gone, you guys, you need to go and do number, which means you need to continue demonstrating. I think those are getting after this whole meeting in Mapurisa yaitwa nezuro. So that's someone else to be blamed for this whole issue. You cannot instigate violence on camera. As a leader of this Operation Dudula, I understand what you guys mean, I understand what you guys stand for, but I still feel that some of these reckless statements avanozoita, avanotaura muvanhu, anoita kuti mhepo isumuke, like what happened yesterday, where we end up losing a brother and in Diepsloot. So guys, we're gonna keep monitoring this whole situation, because EFF have issued a statement here and saying that the EFF is dismayed and saddened by the painful news that one Elvis Nyathi was stoned and burnt to death in Diepsloot, Johannesburg, in the early hours of this morning. In tragic, disturbing and unsettling news, Nyathi was a victim of the indiscriminate door-to-door raids by a vigilante group that has gained prominence in the basis of targeting and other African foreign nationals. The painful images which are polluting South African television screens today are the ashes of what was once a human being who was burnt alive simply because he could not provide a passport to individuals who have taken the law into their own hands. Elvis Nyathi is a human being who has lost his life because a group of people have enforced a dumper system in Johannesburg that has resulted in harassment, invasion of property, theft, assault and extortion. These vigilante groups attribute all crimes in this country to foreign nationals without any scientific or crime statistics to corroborate their claims. As a result, it has become a syndicate that extort people, hijack houses, loot African-owned retail outlets, burn the stores of Africans, and today burns a human being to ashes. These are consequences of endorsing and sponsoring vigilante groups by popular media and the ruling party itself, which seeks to scapegoat its inability to fight crime, create jobs, and provide adequate health care to foreign nationals. It is an objective fact that the hospitals of South Africa are collapsing because of a government that has no internal capacity to develop and maintain healthcare infrastructure. There are no jobs in South Africa because this government refuses to industrialize and has outsourced the duty of job creation and economic growth to parasitic private sector. Crime in South Africa is spiraling out of control because of an incompetent and self-obsessed Minister of Police who has factionalized the police force and has allowed criminality to brew in the security cluster. Domestic violence and abuse are perpetrated by the men of this country, and the infiltration of drugs in our communities is enabled by South Africans themselves. It has, however, become convenient to blame foreign nationals for all those social ills because those leading our society refuse to take responsibility. The refusal of the ANC to take responsibility for its failures and its abdication of the duty to create jobs and fight crime has led to the brutal killing of an African brother. The EFF has long warned that if the various groups which are mushrooming on the anti-immigration ticket are not stopped, it will end in the loss of life. It is unfortunate that in this instance we have been proven correct. The EFF will visit the family of Elvis Nyathi and ensure that justice is served to the family. We send our deepest condolences to his loved ones, and we have been robbed in the most brutal manner of a father, a husband and a son. May he so rest in peace. And so guys, this is what the EFF have issued a statement regarding to a Zimbabwean brother, yes, who was killed in the early hours of this morning in Diepsloot and in Johannesburg. So guys, that's the latest here. I personally blame this leader, Dudula leader, Lax, for his statements he made yesterday. And yakati vanhu vadzokere mu community vane hasha dzangu anadzo, and because he was saying other things, but the community leaders were saying, you know what, we need to wait for the police to come back on Friday. And regarding to the speeches which I saw on social media yesterday outside Diepsloot police station. And so guys, we send condolence messages to Elvis Nyathi and his family for their loss. This is so sad, man. This is so sad. Let's hope that the police will do thorough investigations and those people who are responsible are brought to book. So we're gonna keep you guys in the loop regarding to this and here on Daily News Breaking News on Prince Entertainment TV. Thank you very much for listening and watching. Remember to like, share, comment and follow. Bless up.